Hi everybody, it's Max Kevin, it's the Little Kitty Podcast. It's not too loud. How's it going, everybody? I went to work today and, was giving some of my students the assignments there, got a test next week. I'm telling them what to study and how to study and giving them some little homework. And every time I give them a homework or assignment, they're like, oh, or like every time in class when I tell them to like, practice whatever it is that we're studying, they're always like, ooh. And I'm always just like, what are you doing here? You came here to study English, right? You want to improve your English, right? That's like every time I tell them like how to study or stuff, they don't do it. And it's just like, well, why are you at this school if you already know how to study? Why are you here? If your English is already perfect, why are you here? Anyway, I'm not too frustrated. It's a lot of the. I don't understand the students there. It's like they're paying all this money. But they still have no motivation to study. When I was in Germany, I was fucking studying. Like, I would go to class and I would come home and I would just study all day, man. I would study 6 hours at school and then I would come home and I'd just fucking read for 6 hours. That first 6 months there. That first 6 months, I just studied like 12 hours a day. And then the second 6 months, I actually started to become pretty good at German. So, like, I didn't need to study as much. And I just fucking partied, dude. Fucking Berlin, dude. Berlin nightlife, bro. The club I'm in used to be a Gestapo prison, dude. Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever been to Berlin. Of course, for the young kids there that... don't know, Berlin used to be separated into two sides, the east side, west side, with a little wall in the middle, build the wall, for all the people saying the wall won't work, I guess, fundamentally it won't work, but it seemed to work in Berlin, it was kind of tough for those, not that I think, we should stop immigration, but, I heard one person, all that will do will empower the drug cartels more because they'll be the only people with a way across the wall. And so, and that's kind of how it was in Berlin too, only you had to pay a lot of money, You had to suck a lot of dicks if you wanted to go over that wall, man. They'd fucking shoot you, man. You try to escape over that wall, they just shoot you. Can you imagine if we did that here in America, People trying to sneak in the country, they just shoot them? Holy moly, all the Bernie Sanders would lose his shit, huh? Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Berlin, dude. So for you young kids, for you youngins, Berlin used to be separated into two cities because after we defeated Hitler, us red-blooded Americans defeated the Nazi scum and saved the world. The goddamn Ruskies tried to take over Europe, and they split up Germany, and each of the Allied powers took control of the 4 parts of Germany, and then they split Berlin also into 4 parts. But what ended up happening is the 3 parts were like America, France, and the UK, and that was on the capitalist side, so they all joined forces, and that became West Germany and West Berlin. And then, East Germany, East Berlin, for about 50 years there, until they ran out of bread. Was doing okay. I remember, too, when I was going there, they were having this poll. Like, they were polling kids, and, like, kids didn't even... Like, some German kids didn't even know what the Berlin Wall was or whatever. I think that maybe it would have been a fake poll, but I think it's kind of like kids now, maybe they don't know 9/11, Like, their little 14-year-old kids, they grew up after that. Like, what's 9/11, Mommy? Mommy, are you gonna wipe my butt? I just went duty in the toilet. I'm 12 years old and I just went duty in the toilet. Mommy, wipe my butt. Because kids can't do shit anymore, because their fucking mommies are wiping their butts with wet wipes even though they're 12 years old. So I don't know. It just kind of felt like similar there, people forget, So anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the clubs, man. The clubs in Berlin, right? Like basically all the nightclubs all the good nightclubs are in East Berlin. And a lot of them are in like former Gestapo prisons. Well, not a lot of them. One of them. There's this one club that's in a former Gestapo prison. It's underground. They still have some of the bars or whatever. The jail cell bars or whatever. Oh, that was a place to go. Yeah. Oh, Berlin. Oh, Berlin. God, Germany would be one of the best countries in the world if if the weather wasn't so goddamn terrible all the time, you know? That's another thing with Japan, too. The weather is just fucking... I think that's why I have to live in San Diego. It's like... I gotta live in this arid environment, you know? Where it's dry and sunny. I can't stand... I can't live. I can't live unless it's dry and sunny. Which kind of limits my choices, you know? It's either Southern California or like, I don't know, the Mediterranean area, I guess. I guess I can move to Europe and live along the Mediterranean Sea, you know? Anyway, you know, so I was cooking my din-din tonight. I was cooking my din-din. Went to go throw stuff away in the kitchen trash can there. Opened up the top of the trash can. You know, stepped on the little step to open up the top of the trash can, and there was a box of Trojan condoms. There was a Trojan condom box in the kitchen trash can there. That was it's kind of weird for me to say. I was like, what? Why is this? What? Who threw this away here? So I mean, obviously, what happened was either one of my roommates didn't want to throw that away in their own trash can in their own room, or they emptied their own trash can in the kitchen trash can instead of just going outside. That's one possibility. Or the other possibility, someone was cooking something which needed condoms. Condoms was one of the ingredients, you know. It's like, oh, I'm making this new dick bread. It's you know, you need a pound of sugar, a cup of flour, a stick of butter, 7 condoms, 4 eggs, and the secret ingredient, love. Love and jizz. That's inside the condoms. You know, so I don't know what was going on. Maybe someone was fucking in the kitchen last night. I don't know, man. But that was kind of a weird place to throw away your box of condoms there. Hey, I got an idea. Maybe don't throw away your box of Trojan condoms in the kitchen trash, you know? Maybe just, you know, put it in your own trash, or, you know, maybe take it outside, you know? Fuck, dude, I'm just gonna, you know, every time I beat off and I use some toilet paper to wipe up my juices, you know, I think I'll just throw that in the kitchen sink there, you know? My little wipey wipes. Oh, God, this is pretty gross, man. I just lost my one female listener, you know, who was my mom, actually, you know. Sorry about that, Mom. Hope you still love me. Hope I'm still in the will. Don't cut me out of the will, okay? Anyway, I guess that's it for today. Thanks for listening, man. We'll see you tomorrow.